Sorry, howdy. My name is Woody, and this is Andy's room.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we start, I just want to say thank you so much for the support of my first video ever. That was my last video. For all of the everyone who watched it and subscribed and liked it, it means so much to me. And this is gonna be my last video before I'm actually going to Florida, which is insane. Today is Thursday the 7th, I believe. No, it's the 6th, my bad. It's the 6th, and I'm leaving on the 8th, very early, but I will be vlogging my trip to Florida because I'm going from Pennsylvania to Florida, and I'm actually taking the auto train, and I don't see a lot of people talk about that way of transportation, especially if you're bringing a car. But for my last video before we're actually in the DCP, I wanted to do my bucket list. I really wanted to make this video because then at the end of my DCP in 7 months, I can look back and see how much I was able to accomplish. Now, I do have a long list, but I'm hoping I'll be able to get to most of them because, again, I'm going to be on my program for 7 months. That's a long time, so I'm really hoping that I'll be able to get through all of this, and I'm so excited. Universal stuff too, because I am planning to get a Universal pass, but that's just like a couple things in the bottom. But I'm going to be focusing on Disney. So my first one is to go on pretty much every ride in all the parks. Now I say pretty much because I do have a full disclosure. I'm not a roller coaster person, so Rock and Roller Coaster I will not be going on. Stuff like that, but I'm slowly getting more into it, so I do want to try to do every ride except for like the 3 that I don't want to go on. And then I also went to see every show at the parks. So I have done most rides and have done, I think, most of the shows, but especially shows. There's a lot of shows I haven't seen yet. So I definitely want to be able to see every show, especially now that they've been bringing more back. I'm so excited. Indiana Jones is back. My next one is to go to a cast preview. So when you're a cast member, you're able to go to cast previews when they have them. So that could be either a new fireworks show or a new ride, anything like that. And they don't have it happen too often, but I'm hoping within the 7 months something new will come along that they will have a cast preview on, because I don't know, that's just like a dream of mine. That's not really in my control that I can do that, but if there's the opportunity of a cast preview, I would love to do that. The next is go to rope drop. I haven't been to like actual rope drop. Whenever I like visited Disney, I always got there like ended up being like half an hour to an hour after opening, but I've never been there for actual rope dropping. So I probably will be there for work, but I would love to do it as like a visitor at any of the parks. I think that would be so much fun. Next is to watch the fireworks on a ride. So that means I'll have to be one of the outdoor rides, like Slinky Dog Dash. I don't know if you can see it on there, but I would love to be in Slinky Dog Dash and like see the fireworks, or like do an outdoor ride in Magic Kingdom and see the fireworks. Anyway, I just really want to do that. And then the next one is to do all rides in one day for each park. So one day I want to try to do all the rides in Magic Kingdom, and then another day Epcot, Hollywood Studios, yada. I would love to be able to do that. We'll see. I know some of them are harder than others. Like Epcot is way easier to do than Magic Kingdom, but I would love to be able to do that in each of the parks. My next one, so I did talk about how, like, you know, I'm not really a roller coaster person, so I've never been on Space Mountain. So I heard that Space Mountain isn't like a crazy roller coaster. It's just in the dark, and that's really what like makes it scary. So my goal is to go on Space Mountain, and hopefully sooner in my program than later, so that I can, if I like it, enjoy it for the rest of my program. So the next one is to do a photo shoot day at Hollywood Studios and be in like, you know, Star Wars gear. So I really want to do like go full Star Wars and do a like photo shoot around Galaxy's Edge. Next one is to go to each Disney water park. I think there's only 2, but I've never been to any of the Disney water parks, and I don't go to water parks that often at all, and it really has to be like hot out for me to do that. But it's Florida, so I'll definitely have those days when it's really hot out. So I do want to go to each of the water parks at least once. So next one is to go to the Disney Boardwalk. So I've never been to the Disney Boardwalk before. I've been to Disney Springs many times, but never the Boardwalk. So I just really want to go during the day, but also I want to see it like, you know, during nighttime. And I don't know, I'm just excited to see what's there because I've never been there before. So next I have some like food bucket list items or places to eat. So the first one, if it's possible, is to eat at Be Our Guest. I know it's almost impossible to get reservations. Maybe I can even like do it for like, you know, 6 months from now, like do it in June or something. But I would really like to eat there, even though it's really expensive. But if I can. But again, that one's like harder to do, so we'll see if I'll be able to do it. But it's just always been like a dream of mine to eat there. So at Disney Springs, there's a few restaurants that I really want to eat there, even though they're not like the most like Disney themed. I really want to go to them. So the first one is, there's like a bowling restaurant in Disney Springs, and I don't know what it's called, Alley something, I have no idea. I'm sorry guys, I don't know, but it's like a bowling alley when you eat, I believe. Whatever it is, I really want to eat there, and it looks so much fun. And then the other two I definitely want to do at Springs is to eat at the Rainforest Cafe and the Dino Cafe. So both of them look so much fun, and I always look at them and like peek through, and I've always wanted to eat there. So, you know, I got time, we're gonna do it, we're gonna eat there, and I'm just excited for it. So next, to go back to the parks. So I heard this from somewhere, I don't know where, probably some YouTube channel I saw. It was like a challenge, and it was a 30 rides in 1 day challenge. Pretty much you just go to all the rides, have the shortest line at that time, and then try to get up to 30 rides. I don't know if you could do duplicates or not, but I think that would be so much fun, and I'm definitely think I'm gonna try to do that at some point, and just kind of like running around and trying to get all the rides down. So the next one is something that, I don't know, I've always just kind of wanted to do. I'm not a person, I don't like being alone in public. I just like always like having people with me. I'm just like a very sociable person, so I don't like being alone all the time, but I do really want to go to each park like at least once by myself. So just have a day I go by myself to one of the parks individually and then do all 4. Next, hopping back to Disney Springs. Sorry, this is like not the most organized list, but I apologize for that. But it is to see the Cirque du Soleil show. It's like a Disney animation show. I don't know what it's called, but I'm a huge fan of Cirque du Soleil. I always love to go to Cirque du Soleil when they come here to PA near me. It's like one of my favorite things to do, things to go. I'm just a big like Cirque du Soleil person, and I would love to work for them one day. So I definitely want to go see the Cirque du Soleil show at least once while I'm there. Next is to resort hop. That's like very general, but I do want to do some resort hopping at some point. I've like gone to resorts, but when I went, like the transportation was down and weren't letting people in, so I want to somehow like go to one resort to the next resort and like resort hop. And I don't know, I think it'd be really fun, and it's like a traditional thing to do, so yeah. Next is to watch Enchantment. So Enchantment, if you guys don't know, is a new fireworks show at Magic Kingdom. I have not seen Enchantment yet. I definitely am gonna miss Happily Ever After, but now that I wrote this before I got my role, now that I know I'm doing daily ops, I'm probably gonna be seeing the show like 5 times a week, but I'm still so excited, and I purposely did not watch any videos of the new fireworks show so that I could be completely surprised the first time I see it. So I'm just so excited for my first time to see the new show in person. And then to go off of new things, my other goal, or whatever this is called, bucket list item, is to go onto the Ratatouille ride. So the Ratatouille ride is, I think, the newest ride, in Disney World, up to date, and I have not gone on it yet. I don't think it was ready last time I went. No, I don't think so. But they were doing the like virtual queues. So I did just see that they are planning to take the virtual queue away, I think January 10th, but do not quote me, for the Ratatouille ride, so that's exciting. So again, I didn't watch any videos of the ride or any spoilers. I don't want to know anything. I haven't like seen the ride at Disney World, so I am so excited to go on it. So while I'm there, it's going to be during the 50th anniversary of Disney World, and for the 50th anniversary they're doing a lot of different things like new food items or the decorations, different events, stuff like that. But again, one of the things that they do is specialty food items. So I want to try at least one of the 50th anniversary food items because I feel like that's unique to 50th anniversary, and I don't know, I'm just so excited to eat it. Next, we're gonna hop to Animal Kingdom. So when I go to Animal Kingdom, there's a lot of rides and shows that I want to see, and I don't spend too much time like walking around like the zoo areas. So I want to take time to like just go and like just walk around, because when you're living there, I'm not worried to like, oh, I need to go to this, pack it all in one day. Now I can actually just go walk around, relax, and look at the zoo areas and appreciate all the animals in there and all the work that Disney's doing there for animal conservation. So I just want to take time to be able to just walk around. And then also something that I found out is that they have an affection center, which is like a petting zoo, and I'm pretty sure it's open. I like checked the website right before this video and it said that it was open. But I would love to go there and just, it's like a little petting zoo. So I've never been to it at Disney World before, so I want to do that. And the next thing I want to do is at Magic Kingdom, this is like so specific and like so weird, but there's like grass spots in front of the castle, and one day I want to just like sit down in that grass area and like eat in front of the castle, like eat a snack or something. That is so specific, but let me explain myself. So I've seen it on like a lot of vlogs, TikToks or whatever, not a lot, but like I've seen it before, and I just think that's so cool to be able to just like chill in front of the castle. Next is Dapper Day. So Dapper Day is gonna happen during my program, so I really want to do Dapper Day, get all dressed up, and go to Hollywood Studios for Dapper Day. I hope I'm not working during Dapper Day, but if I'm free, I would love to be able to do that. I've seen vlogs about it, and it just seems so much fun to dress up and like do something different. The next thing I want to do is ride the Skyliner. So that's from one of the like Disney resorts, and it goes down, I think one of the All-Star ones, and then it goes down to Hollywood Studios, I believe. I don't know. I've never done it before. I don't know how it works. I'm gonna have to look a little bit more into it, or people who have done it before. Next is to do a backstage tour. So cast members are able to do like backstage tours, and it's like offered to you. And I would love to be able to do at least one of the backstage tours. I don't know what is available now, especially with the COVID restrictions, but if they're still open and available, I would love to do a backstage tour. So next, I want to eat at Casey's Corner at Magic Kingdom. So I don't think I've eaten at Casey's Corner, but I've heard so much about it in a lot of vlogs. I love watching DCP and just like Disney vlogs in general, hence why I'm making them. But people always like talk about how good Casey's Corner food is, and I don't think I've eaten there before. If I did, it was unintentional. So I want to definitely go and like eat at Casey's Corner. Another place I might want to eat at is Space 220. I don't know how you're supposed to say it, but it's like a new space restaurant at Epcot, and it is like really expensive. So if it was between that and like Be Our Guest, I would pick Be Our Guest. But if I could do the space restaurant, I think that'd be so cool. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Flamingo. So I am staying at Flamingo Crossings, and I am so excited for it. It looks so nice. One of the things that they have is a huge swimming pool and a hot tub, and they always have like movies going on. They have like a big like screen movie projector in front of the pool, and they have like some type of Disney movie going on. So I would love to go either in the hot tub or the pool and watch a movie in there. So that's one of my bucket lists for like Flamingo Crossings. And I also want to play the like big chess. They have like a big chess board, and I like chess. I'm not good at it, but I think it's fun. I don't know, I think it's like just funny. So And then we're gonna hop over to Universal real fast. So I am planning to get the preferred pass for Universal, and as a DCP member you're able to get the residential discount, which is really nice. And so yeah, with that, one of the things I want to do is go on Hagrid's and the other Harry Potter rides. So last time I went to Universal was a while ago, and it was only when a portion of Harry Potter was open and not the whole Harry Potter world was open. And then I also just didn't go on a lot of the Harry Potter rides. I did more walking around and then did like, you know, other Universal stuff. So I really want to go do like all the Harry Potter rides, and then definitely go to Hagrid's and then the Harry Potter one in the building. I don't know what they're all called, but I want to go on them so badly. And then I would also love to do like all the rides at Universal, but I put quotes again because except for like the big roller coasters, Universal definitely has way more roller coasters than Disney World has, but they still have a lot of rides that I really want to go on, and a lot of rides that I've never been on before. So I want to do even like the bad rides. Like I want to do all the rides there and just experience it all. So it'll be so much fun. And then I want to also do a photo shoot day, but at Universal at Harry Potter World. And I want to like dress up Harry Potter-y. I love Harry Potter. Oh, if you guys like saw the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter, it was so cool. Anyway, I am planning to get a Harry Potter wand at Harry Potter World and like do the whole like, you know, wand picking. I think that'd be so much fun. But I want to do like a whole like photo shoot day at Universal at Harry Potter World because like why not? And then last but not least, that's on my list, and this is a big if, is that we are gonna have Mardi Gras while I'm at Disney. And I know there's like a celebration at Universal, and I think you do have to like get tickets or sign up beforehand. I don't know. I may not do that, especially because I feel like it's hard to do those type of things when I don't know my work schedule. But if I can, I would love to go to that celebration. So that is my bucket list for my 2022 DCP. So I know it's like a long list. I'm sorry that this was such a long video. I talked so much. I am there again for 7 months, so I'm really hoping I'll be able to check off a lot of these on the list. I feel like none of them are too daring. A few of them are, like the ones that need reservations are a little bit daring. Well, that's the end of my bucket list. I'm so sorry that like I rambled on and that this like video is kind of long. I'm so sorry. But the next time I see you, I'll be in Florida, which is insane that I'm leaving in 2 days. But if there was something in my bucket list or something that I did not have it in my bucket list that you think I should try, then just, you know, comment down below. Let me know what other things I should try to do during my DCP, or things that you did if you did DCP that you think I would like. And then also make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know whenever I upload a video, and so you can follow my DCP journey, and make sure to like the video if you want to. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in Florida. Bye.